Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon. Yang berhormat Mr. Hafiz Rabli, Minister of Economy. Yang berhormat Datuk Raja Hanifah Hajab Taib, Deputy Minister of Economy. Yang berhormat Kuantum Sihan, selalu State Expo for Investment, Trade and Mobility. Yang berbahagia Datuk Nur Azmi Giron, Secretary General Ministry of Economy. Yang berhormat Datuk Dr. Ahmad Fazli bin Ahmad Tajuddin, selalu State Financial Officer. Yang berusaha Teknologi Saiful Yazan Mat Yusof, CEO of Menteri Besar Selangor Incorporated MBI, Mr. Yong Kai Ping, Chief Executive Officer of Sidex in Berhad, esteemed partners and colleagues, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam Malaysia Madani. I am sure many of you are over the moon now that Malaysia has bagged 2 medals from our men's double and single representative at the Paris Olympic Games. And we don't think Azizul has to contribute more after this. In the coming days, there is a possibility for Malaysia to make another step on the podium and perhaps, inshallah, grab that elusive gold medal we've all been waiting for. Now, while waiting spot and the Olympic game has brought about a positive atmosphere in our country, we are on the cusp of something similar on the economic front. Some 6 months ago, when the state government of Selangor met with blue chip venture capital, which gained recognition from the federal government through the Ministry of Economy, it was a long shot for me and for us to gather here today. 6 months on, which included meetings, discussions, some back and forth both in Malaysia and visit to the Socho High Tech and Shenzhen Integrated Circuit Center, then to Hisshu Science Park in Taiwan, and finally to the Kawasaki Business Incubation Center in Japan. That long shot has now turned into a moonshot as we are moments away from launching Malaysia's Semiconductor IC Design Park in Puchong, Selangor. Ladies and gentlemen, after Minister Yang Berhormat Rafizi made the announcement at the KL20 Summit earlier this year, the team at Selangor got to work to locate, begin and operate a 45,000 square feet park here in PFCC Puchong. This decision was made after an elaborate consultation and evaluation process taking into account the close proximity of the location to the Greater Klang Valley and its connectivity to the KL International Airport, and soon to be expanded to Subang Airport and about 30 minutes from Port Klang, the world's 12th busiest port in the world. Other elements were crucial too, from the availability of consistent and reliable power, the potential of future expansion, and ease of public transport accessibility were factors which were taken into consideration in identifying and sealing this location. Today, this location has the capacity to house more than 400 IC design engineers and has already been taken up by 8 local and international firms from likes of My Storage, Skychip, Wirok and Appsasia. Another partner include Blue Chip VC, Cadence Design Systems, Synopsys, Siemens EDA, Keysight and ARI. Of course, some of you may be wondering and asking the question, why is Selangor attempting to compete the semiconductor space? Make no mistake, it is an unknown fact that other states in Malaysia like Penang have had more than half a century head start in the manufacturing of semiconductors. At this juncture, we don't intend to compete because we do not have all our chips in one basket. Selangor economy is diverse in its nature, with large share of services being the heartbeat of not only Selangor but Malaysia economy. But that is not to say that by starting small, we want to remain forever small or in micro. Selangorians are proud of our state, and with our unrivaled human capital and ever-growing talent stream of young people who have the capacity to be intellectual leaders in Asia. And I have no reason to doubt the potential we have to be leaders in Malaysia in the semiconductor IC design space if we make the right strategic move. Of course, those of you in front of me today know the ins and outs of the semiconductor industry better than I do. These microchips are slowly used in our mobile phones. There will soon be thousands of these chips in each vehicle, especially new automotive products using high-end ADAS system and operating using electric power instead of fossil fuels. Generative AI is the preeminent trend of our time, and we haven't even begun diving into the potential of quantum computing and clean energy sector as the world unites around building a more resilient planet of our younger generation. On the other hand, I believe the battle between the two global giants, US and China, will not only be about who has more military muscle, but who has a bigger role and intellectual property in the digital world. It will be a technological battle. And semiconductors will be the heartbeat of the global economy moving forward. In Selangor, we have to prepare for any and all eventualities, and we must uplift our talent and capacity and nurture experts in the field of IC design. Through partnership with leading educational institutions such as the Malaysia Advanced Semiconductor and AI Institute and the Selangor Digital School, we aim to equip our workforce with the skill and knowledge necessary to excel in his high-tech industry. Our training program will nurture thousands of students, preparing them to the challenges and opportunities of the future. Ladies and gentlemen, the IC Design Park will be equipped with common public service tools and facilities, including affordable electronic design, automation tools, servers, IP, multi-project workforce services, and training program. The primary goal of the park is to promote original design manufacturing, encouraging local involvement in product design, prototyping, and production. This project is not just about infrastructure, it is about creating opportunities and driving growth. The Malaysia Semiconductor Accelerator and the Dana Penjana VC Fund are integral components of our strategy to foster innovation and entrepreneurship. By providing critical resources and funding, we aim to accelerate the growth of startups and established companies, propelling them to the new heights of success. The Greater Klang Valley Semiconductor Corridor offers a vibrant ecosystem of industry leaders, research institute, and supply chain partner. The strategic location enhance our appeal as a premier destination for semiconductor companies, offering unparalleled opportunities for collaboration and growth. As we launch these ambitious projects, Selangor does not aim to be a big part player in the semiconductor space. We must have comparative advantage. We must move up the value chain. I intend to see semiconductor of future with the label Made in Malaysia, designed in Selangor. This should be our aim. This is our rallying call. This is a crucial if you want to make Selangor, as I put a challenge to my administrator, that we have to contribute 500 billion ringgit to our national GDP as we mark the 406 billion last year in year 2023. The plan and policy we have in place will help our country grow wealthier and more resilient. However, the state government cannot do it alone. We believe in a cooperative process with the federal government and with you in the private sector to turbocharge this path forward. Mutually beneficial partnership are the way forward. Selangor and Malaysia does not have a talent problem. I believe we have some of Asia's best mind and possibly even better. With initiatives such as this, our workers in Taiwan, Hong Kong, perhaps in Singapore, who are paid better than they would currently earn here, can be enticed to return to play the role in our national agenda while receiving higher salaries in coming back in Malaysia. As a nation, we have immense potential, talent, and resources. By working together, we can chart a better future where Malaysia is more united and prosperous. Once again, we thanks all the initiative started by the first meeting in the 1st January 2024 in Hilton, Shah, and all the initiative meeting with the Ministry of Economy, the announcement in KL20, and all the efforts by everybody that welcome to the Selangor IC Design Park 1, and wait for the number 2 letter. Thank you very much.